Here we are, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to YouTube here at the YouTube radio show. Oh, there's Mark. We're already getting this going. If you'd like to call in and talk to me live on Ustream, this is my radio. Hey, everybody! Thanks for tuning in. This is Optibotimus. We're gonna go like that. So my Skype name is Optibotimus. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm going to be very strict with this. Skype name Optibotimus. I'm gonna switch over here. How do I change this? I'm so not good at this. Okay, I'm online now. So go ahead and call in. I'll take your calls as best as I can. I've never done this before. The name is Optibotimus, just my regular name. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk on. Right now I'm on Ustream as well as YouTube. If you want to see me, you can't see me right now if you're watching me on YouTube. If you're wanting to watch me, go on over to Ustream and check me out at ustream.tv/user/Optibotimus. I think it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Ustream.tv/user/Optibotimus. So if you want to do a call, I got a call right here. I see Brad right there. Is he calling me or is he just we'll call in next week. He says we'll call in next week, mate. All right, he wants to call in next week, so he can call in next week. But go ahead and send a call in to me. Okay, good. The delay on YouTube is almost non-existent. Okay. Thank you, Ace. It's ustream.tv/channel/Optibotimus. If you want to head over and watch me on here, I can't actually even see where's my video. There's a bunch of people already calling me in. I see Anthony, I see Wedge. I'm gonna get to you guys here in a minute. Oh, you're trying to add me as friends. I guess I can add you as friends. We'll add you as friends. I don't get on Skype very much at all. So again, yeah, if you want to send me a call and you have a question for me, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the call, and then I'm going to. Oh, is anybody actually even calling me? I don't even. I don't hear the thing ringing. So if you're going to send me a call, I want to see if this actually works. Like I said, I've never done this before. So hi everybody on YouTube again. If you want to actually see me, you gotta come into the Ustream thing to actually see me. You don't have to call me right now. That's fine. But ustream.tv/channel/Optibotimus. The number to call, just open up Skype, and I have to accept people as friends to get the calls. Okay, I can do that. I rarely ever use Skype, so I have no idea. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's Nick. All right, hold on, Nick. We'll get to you now. Again, what I'm going to do for the calls is that when you call me in, or when you call, I'll take the call. There's Nick. But you ask a question, and then I'm going to basically hang up on you. So you ask your question, and then so I can go to the next person. That way it doesn't get too clustered, I guess. So let's get Nick on here. What's up, Nick? The one and only Nick. There he is.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. I never got that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a. Why you met me in person, Nick? Hi, Nick.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. He's really excited. He's really excited. Why are you so excited?
Because I'm talking to you again.
Yeah, but we met in person. We shook hands. We had pictures taken together.
Yes, but Oh, I get so giddy.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you got what is your question, Nick? What question do you have, or what do you want to say?
Okay. Let me think.
Oh, you're supposed to think about this stuff before.
Dang it. What Transformer character do you want? Do you want as a generation toy?
Okay, now I'm gonna hang up on you.
No.
I have to. So the next people can get in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but we'll don't worry. We're gonna hang out more. I'm gonna come and see you at Disney at some point in time.
I don't know. Coming to Disneyland is sort of like a once every 10 years.
It's gonna happen for you again. This guy, boys and girls, everybody here in the show. This is Nick. He sung, correct? It was your choir, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
he sung at Disneyland's California Adventure yesterday, right?
Yeah, Saturday.
Yesterday, he was at Disney's California Adventure amongst thousands and thousands of people with their little beady eyes watching him. He was up there singing to thousands of people. Let me ask you. I'm going to get to your question here in a second, but let me ask you, Nick. How did that feel singing to all of those people?
I'm used to it. But it was such an honor, though. It was such an honor.
He's like, it's no big deal. You know, it's what I do. It's the way I do. It's my thing. I go there. I sing. Everybody, I'm used to it. So you weren't that excited?
I was really excited to perform at Disneyland. It's just I'm used to this kind of stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, Nick, I think that's amazing. I apologize that I couldn't go. You know the circumstances, but next time that you're there, Nick, let me know, because like I said, I have a pass. I can go there. I could go there. Oh, no, they might be open still now. I can go there anytime, any day, 365 days a year. You let me know when you're there, and we're gonna go there. You and me, we're gonna ride on Space Mountain together, my friend.
Oh, it's like a dream come true.
That's gonna be me and you. Okay, so I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna answer your question. So listen, ready? Okay. So Nick wants to know if I could pick any generation character, or if I could pick any character to have in Generations, what would I pick? Wow, that's really tough because we've already got Wheeljack. Oh, that's a really good question. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, that's the volume. Gary's calling me. So we're gonna hold one moment, Gary. That's a really tough question. Nick. You know, I wouldn't mind well, we got Ratchet, we got Ironhide. You know, Ace, I was actually thinking that Shockwave, a good generation Shockwave, would probably be good. I'd be kind of happy with a Shockwave. That would be my favorite. I'd go for that. So again, if you guys want to call in, please call in via Skype. Just look for my name. The name is Optibotimus, and send me a call, and we'll answer some questions. That's a really tough kind of question, I think. But I'm gonna have to say Shockwave. That would be a good one. Skylink. You know, Skylinks. I'll tell you a little bit of a secret here, Nick. I've heard that there are people that make the toys that really do want to make a Skylinks. They just got to figure out a way to kind of do it. A lot Hasbro likes making a figure that they can reuse a couple different times, and Skylinks would be a tough one for them to reuse. So so that's tough. So again, if you're over on YouTube and you're watching or you're listening to me talk to you and you want to watch, because I'm sitting here, I'm waving right now and I'm showing off toys that I got, you can come to my actual Ustream chat room, which just go to ustream.tv/channel/Optibotimus. That's where you need to go. Ustream.tv/channel. I gotta double check. /channel/Optibotimus. If you want to send in a call, send in the call. Ustream or my Skype name is Optibotimus. Send it in, and we'll take your call here just as soon as it comes in. What else do we have? I'm trying to. I feel like I'm doing like a real live show kind of thing. You know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I'm nervous. You've never done this. My picture will look like the South Park character. Sentai fan, you need to call me in. Call in with the question. Tyler, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Here we go. Hello, how are you, Tyler?
How's it going, Paul?
How are you? How's it going? How you doing? Are you in the bathroom right now?
No, I'm just laying in bed and relaxing it up.
You sound like you're on the toilet. Oh, it's gross. It's gross. You sound like you're on the toilet, Tyler.
Well,
Ugh.
I don't ask what you do when you're alone at night.
I gotcha. I gotcha. It's kind of gross. It's kind of gross. Can't really say that I can't really say that I'm what do I want to say? I can't that's what it is. I can't really say. That's how much. I can't really say. I can't say. What do you have a question for Optibotimus? Hictum?
I got a question for you, big boy.
What can I help you with, sir?
Hypothetically now, this is just a hypothetical situation.
Right.
I ain't saying I'm going through this kind of problem myself.
You might have a friend. A friend, maybe.
I got a friend who knows a friend who got a girl knocked up, and she got a friend. Okay?
Wow. Okay. I'm with you.
If you managed to squeeze a seedless grape into your left nostril.
Right. Okay. All right.
And you wedged a blueberry into your right nostril.
Right. I'm with you.
How long would it take of constant sucking pressure before you could pull them through your nose and into your esophagus so I can digest these in my stomach? Hypothetically now.
If we're talking hypothetically, pure, because you got a friend of a friend of a cousin of a sister's of a whatever, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right. I would probably say it would take you 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Let's say hypothetically this person's had it in since the beginning of November. What do they do?
I would probably say that this person might want to seek medical attention. I'm just saying, because I don't think it's supposed to stay up there for that long.
No, I don't believe so either.
That would probably be, a bad thing. It'd be bad.
All right, I appreciate your medical input. I'll get to the doctor. I tell my friend to go to the doctor right away.
That's right. Well, thank you, Hictum. I appreciate the call, sir.
All right, I gotta wipe now. I'll let you go. I'm done. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, boys and girls. That's a tough one. But we got Nick calling in right now. So we're going to, well, we got regular Nick. Hi, Nick. How are you, my friend? Nick, are you there? Nick, here's a good thing. When you want to talk to me, you gotta actually talk. So I'm just saying that. We got Dijon. I hope I'm saying this right. I hope I'm saying this right. I think I have Dijon. Is this Dijon?
Yes, that's right.
Hey, Dijon, how are you?
Hello?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I'm hearing you on your YouTube video right now, so it's kind of confusing me a little bit.
Oh, well, if it'd probably easier to turn the volume down on the actual video. Just listen to me through Skype.
Okay, hold on.
That'll be easier for you.
Okay, yeah.
What's up, Dijon? How are you? What do you got? You got a question for me?
Yeah, I have a couple of questions.
Go for it.
A couple is fine.
Sure.
I bet you've answered this before, but how did you feel about the new Transformers 4 movie? I know it came out a while ago, but I'd just like to hear your opinion on it for now.
Okay. What else? What else did you want to ask?
Like, what are the next new Transformers you'll be doing? Do you know anything big happening? Like, are there any events going on, like Aslo, that might be exciting for you, or something like maybe a new convention or anything like that?
Oh, okay. Well, Dijon, thank you very much, sir, for the question. First of all, the Transformers 4 movie, you know, it's one of those things where I think they could have did a better job with the movie. Not cram as much stuff in there as they did. I enjoyed it. I had a fun time with it. Mostly because I like being able to see Optimus Prime on TV again. I enjoyed it. It's not bad, honestly. But I'm not gonna. I don't sit there. It's not the greatest movie ever made, but it's not the worst movie, I don't think. And then your next question that you had for me, and thank you, Dijon, for calling in. I appreciate that. And I didn't mean to hang up on you like that, but I want to make sure that I can get to everybody else. So I'm trying to keep it quick and on track. Next things that I have looked, you know, in terms of conventions, you know, the BotCon convention is always really fun to go to. I want to try. I'm waiting for TFCon to announce where their New York, or their, not the New York, where their United States convention is going to be. And that's going to be hopefully pretty soon. I'm hoping I can go to that. I can't go to BotCon in Chicago because that's the same time. It's the exact same weekend that we're doing a memorial for my aunt, or my oh my goodness, my wife's grandma. I don't even know where I came up with aunt. My wife's grandma. We're doing a memorial for her. So that's the exact same weekend. So I can't go to BotCon, unfortunately. But I'm hoping to go to TFCon just as soon as they announce where it's going to be. If it's going to be in Chicago again, and if it's going to be in October, Ace, like you're mentioning, I'm all over that. So we got Armin calling in right now. Let's see. I hope I'm saying it right. Is this Armin? Hello? Are you there? Oh, I hear something. Hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, I hear me.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Optibotimus.
This is.
How is this? Because I'm watching you live.
What's that?
I'm watching you live right now.
You are? Where are you calling from?
Toronto.
Toronto, Canada?
Yeah.
Well, it's late over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're up late. You're not going to get in trouble, are you?
No, there's so much lag because I'm watching you live right now, and it's behind like 20 seconds.
Oh, well, the best thing to do would be to turn down the volume on the YouTube and just listen to me on Skype. That way it doesn't confuse you.
Okay.
That'll be easy for you.
Wait, so why do you like Transformers so much?
What? Well, why do you like Transformers?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
Why do you like them so much?
Mainly because of Bumblebee and Optimus. He's
Bumblebee?
always kicking ass in it.
Well, that's not a bad answer. I kind of like that answer. How old are you, Armin?
I'm 13.
15. So
13.
I'm a little bit older than you. I grew up with Transformers, just like you did with Transformers. Now I grew up with them way back in the day, and there wasn't as much butt kicking back then. It was kind of lame, to be honest with you. It was not very good, but I think it was just kind of fun to see cool robots that could be cars and jets and trucks and guns and all this kind of stuff, and going around and transforming from one thing to the other. And then with the toys, they were fun kind of little puzzles for me. I liked trying to figure out how to transform them. So that's probably the biggest thing that sticks out in my mind. That's probably why I like them so much.
Me too, because I don't like to look at the instructions. I like to do it my own way.
And with some of these, I mean, the new ones, it's a little bit easy. Some of these new ones are pretty easy, but the other ones, like the Revenge of the Fallen figures, those are pretty hard to try to transform by yourself.
Yeah.
Wow. Were you able to do Optimus Prime by yourself? Revenge of the Fallen Optimus?
I never got that figure.
Oh, that's one of the best ones. You got to get that one. You got to talk to your parents, and you got to get them to get you that toy.
It sounds pretty cool by the way you're reacting to it.
Oh, it is. It's one of those ones where it's not easy to transform. It's a hard one to transform, but it looks amazing in both its robot and its vehicle mode. Did you watch my video on it?
Yeah.
Long time ago, I did that video. That thing is so complicated. If you like hard Transformers and you like trying to figure them out, you would have a good time with that one.
Okay. Wait, I have another question.
Go for it. What you got?
What did you think about the Godzilla movie?
Oh, the Godzilla movie. You mean the new Godzilla movie?
Yeah, like 2014 Godzilla.
Oh, you know what? I think I really liked it, but it was one of those things where I wish I could have seen Godzilla in the movie more.
I know. I just watched it today. He was only in it for like 5 scenes.
You barely see him. He's all over the place, but it's all cloudy and smoky, and you can't ever see really clearly what's going on.
Like they're gonna name a movie Godzilla, but only show him like 2 times.
Yeah, I liked the movie. I thought they did a good job with it. But yeah, it was. But I'm one of those guys. Did you ever see that old Godzilla movie from, I think it was 1998? It's a little bit older, yeah. But it has a lot of people don't like that Godzilla movie. It was the most recent one before the 2014 Godzilla.
Yeah.
That one, I actually like that one, but a lot of people don't because he looks like a big dinosaur running around. But he was always on the screen, so we saw him all the time.
That was actually a pretty good movie, but it was one movie, I don't know what it is. He like kept tripping in it in the scenes.
That's true.
It was pretty weird though.
That's true, but think about it. If you're that big, don't you think you would be tripping over a whole bunch of stuff?
True.
I mean, that's like buildings and trucks and things like that. I mean, it's kind of crazy if you think about it, but I like the movie. I just really wish that I could have seen more of Godzilla. Like you said, it's a Godzilla movie. They call it Godzilla. You see him for 5 minutes.
They put more of a bad guy than actual Godzilla in it.
There was a lot of the bad guys in that movie, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. I hope they do more. I think they could do better with some other movies and some other old-fashioned Godzilla bad guys in it. I think it'd be good.
Like King Ghidorah.
Yeah, absolutely. Or Mecha Godzilla. I mean, put some robots in that stuff. But
I find it pretty weird how they built Mecha Godzilla to be the exact same height as him, if they can really get a real analysis on him.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see how they do it, because I also, one thing that I'll tell you something I was not happy with was in the old Godzilla movies. We're talking like the ones that your parents watched way back in the day.
Yeah.
Those Godzilla was made because of nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
And in this new one, they said that nuclear bombs they used them to try to kill Godzilla back then. That was a little bit different that I didn't like all that much. I understood why they did it, but I didn't like it all that much. I think they could have kept it the old story, and I think it still could have worked.
Yeah.
But yeah. But Armin, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to take the next call. Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool. Keep listening.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Oh, what do we got here? We have Weebot. Who's Weebot?
Oh, hi. I was wanting to ask a question.
What's up, Weebot?
What's your opinion on the new Combiner Wars Megatron?
Oh, Combiner Wars Megatron. That's a great question, Weebot. Oh, did I hit? Oh, I didn't. Okay, there. I didn't mean to actually hang up on you just yet. Sorry about that. Combiner Wars Megatron. I love the fact that he looks kind of like the G1 Megatron, but in his tank mode, which is very G2 Megatron. I think it looks pretty cool. But here's my problem. Here's the problem that I have. He's a leader class figure, so he's big.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm gonna put him, because all my other classic figures, Optimus Prime is only a Voyager. So he's gonna be so much smaller than Optimus Prime. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him, honestly. I'm excited, I wanna get him, but I don't have, I said this earlier on my Ustream show, I don't have an IDW shelf. So yeah. I don't really know where to display him in my collection. Where are you gonna put him?
I was wanting to scale him with my whole generations, but because he's the size of he's the Jetfire, I didn't know. I think he was made to scale with Masterpiece Optimus. To kind of please the fans just for a little while until they get one
maybe
Masterpiece.
Maybe, but I think when you look at a tank, we learned this lesson very, very well a long time ago. You remember the deluxe class generations, or not generation? It was like classic 2.0 Galvatron.
Yeah.
You can't make a tank that small.
Sabertron just put up a top 5, and that was on there.
Galvatron?
Yeah, for top 5 Transformers that need to be upscaled.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And classic Stripticon.
That would be, yeah, that's true. That's true. But, so I really can't, that's a tough one with Megatron, just because it's IDW. So the biggest thing is, for me, I just don't know where I'm gonna put him. I think you have to make, if he's gonna be a tank, they did a really good job with Warpath for a tank.
Yeah, they did.
But I mean, Warpath is kind of a small character just himself. When you're talking Megatron, you need him to be powerful, and you need to have him be a presence, So it's like, leader class, I think, is a good size for him, but now they need to make a small leader class. Well, yeah, and I mean, Jetfire size isn't bad. I think that's a good size for Megatron, but we're gonna have to get a bigger Optimus Prime. That's all I can say. I think we need to get a bigger Optimus Prime for him.
Yeah. Also, do you think that a third-party company is gonna come around and make a trailer add-on kit for Combiner Wars Optimus to make him look like God Ginrai?
I've heard.
Cool.
I think I've heard that it's they're doing it for, if I'm not mistaken, Age of Extinction Optimus.
They did that for the evasion mode. So
the evasion mode.
That was kind of my question. Why don't they just do it for Combiner Wars? Because in Ultra Prime mode, the chest looks like God Ginrai. So
it does.
If they made one, like if they made an add-on kit so you could put it in the combiner slots,
yep,
for little limbs and legs, and when they combine, they make the trailer for God Ginrai, like the trailer from Power Master Prime. I
think it would be a smart idea, because it's already kind of there. Like you said, I mean, it's with the Combiner Optimus, you already have that look, you know, especially when you close the chest.
Yeah,
you already have that look there for it, so it probably wouldn't be too hard to do. I think they're. I don't know specifically if somebody's going to do it. I don't have any secret information, but I think we'll probably see it.
Something.
What's that?
I think the ones that's doing now that did the evasion mode is like a Project something. I forget.
Yeah.
It has a weird name. I can't remember it.
Yeah, I think it'll happen though. I think we just got to be patient.
In the next year or so.
Probably. Yeah. But cool, Weebot, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome.
I love when everybody calls me in, and everybody and their mother is calling me right now. So I'm going to go get some other people to talk to.
Well, you do that.
Thanks, Weebot. I'll talk to you later.
Welcome.
All right, bye. All right, what do we got? This is actually going pretty good. We got Mark. Hey, Mark, what's up? Mark, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man. First gotta say, I love your videos.
Thank
you.
You're
an awesome dude.
Oh, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. That is very sweet of you. I'm kind of a butthole sometimes, though.
I think you're awesome.
Okay, that's all that matters. What, you got a question for me? What's up?
Yeah, first I just want to talk to you about a certain character that I happen to love from DC Comics. What are your thoughts on Blue Beetle?
Oh. Not a lot. You know what? Blue Beetle. Oh, not a lot of people. Not a lot of.
Jaime Reyes or Ted Kord. I love both.
You know, that's. Let me ask you, what is it that you like about Blue Beetle? Because honestly, that's a character that does not get thrown around very much.
Well, for Blue Beetle, for me, like when it comes to Ted Kord one, I think I'm kind of like how Tony Stark is. He has a lot of fun with his work. He's like Batman, with his skills and his like style of working. You know, everything's bug themed and all. But with Jaime Reyes, the way I like him, he is the most relatable superhero. Because all he is just a kid from El Paso trying to support a family.
Makes sense.
That's all he is.
Yeah.
So I find him a bit more human that way, rather than like a billionaire who goes off on this quest with, you know, like kind of like that. Like, I love Batman.
Right.
For Jaime Reyes, he was just a kid who found this thing in his backyard and it turned him into a superhero.
That's a friend of mine in my Ustream show says that he's basically a ripoff of Green Hornet. Yeah, I like the human element. I mean, and you kind of touched on that human element is there, and it's something that we can relate to a little bit more. So, I wouldn't mind seeing a Blue Beetle type of character in the movies. What would you think? What would you think? I mean, it's when Michael Bay, say what you want about Michael Bay, he's able to kind of make things relate to us a little bit easier, I think. So he puts it in terms of, like, I say all the time that the Transformer movies are not made for us Transformer fans. They're made for people like my mom who don't like Transformers, but they can relate to them a little bit better. They understand. Michael Bay makes them understand what these Transformers are doing. I think Blue Beetle would be a great character for that people could get behind and understand a little bit, relate to a little bit more.
Exactly.
I would agree.
100% agree with you. Well, not about Michael Bay. I kind of hate him, but
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Blue Beetle, I have been asking for years for this guy to get into a movie, especially the Jaime Reyes version.
Yeah.
I don't know really what it is about him, but just ever since I first read his comic book run before it got canceled, I just loved it. And yeah, as a movie, I think audiences could totally love him.
Yeah.
Because not only can you relate to him very much, but Jaime is actually a really likable guy. Like he always wants to do good. He's never like he's constantly trying to keep his friend from joining a gang. He supports his girlfriend trying to get into a good college. And
now you don't like Michael Bay, but let me put this to you, Mark.
Okay.
Isn't that kind of like what Bumblebee is like in the Michael Bay movies?
What do you mean? Like,
I mean, he cares about what Sam is trying to do. He's protecting him. He's there to make sure that he's safe and looking out for who he cares about, his family, basically. He's there to make sure that, much like Blue Beetle is a very, you can relate to him as if he's your buddy, he's your good conscience talking to you. Kind of, like what is that? Like the Jiminy Cricket of Disney, he's kind of there. Don't you think that Bumblebee is kind of doing that same thing where he's trying to keep Sam on that right path and keep him safe and protected?
Oh yeah, totally.
It's kind of a similar.
I can see that. That's actually a really good point there, Paul.
It's a similar kind of comparison, but I mean, so we may not necessarily have Blue Beetle per se, but we have the spirit of him, I think, represented in a character that everybody hates. I've
actually never hated the Bumblebee version from the movies. I actually thought he was one of the good things.
Yeah.
I really liked him. I just didn't like his car. I've never liked the Camaro.
You can't say stuff like that to me.
I know you own the Camaro.
I know you can't do that.
I've always been more of a fan when you use like a small car, like in G1 or in War for Cybertron.
Yeah,
that's what I've always liked.
I would agree that a big flashy car like that is not very robots in disguise ish. But I love that car. That's such a beautiful car. I can't get enough of it. Get enough of it. But
I mean, I have no problem with the car itself as a car, but I still like for Bumblebee.
Fair enough. I'll give you that. But that is a great question, Mark. I can't thank you enough for calling in.
Oh, no problem at all, Paul.
Cool. I'm gonna take some other calls. Keep on listening, and maybe I'll take another call from you another time.
Okay, then.
You better do it.
Work, man.
Cool. Thanks, Mark. I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
All right, bye. Oh man, that was Blue Beetle, guys. That's a crazy one. So again, if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to be doing the show for another 20 minutes or so. I got a couple other calls coming in right now. If you want to talk to me on Skype, the name is Optibotimus on Skype. If you want to see the chat, it's ustream.tv/channel/Optibotimus. And we're going to Wheeljack, my favorite Transformer of all time, Wheeljack 23. What is up, Wheeljack?
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I was just asking a question. You know how there's an Avengers movie coming out in like May or April?
Yes, sir.
Well, what do you think they're going to do for the backstory for Iron Man appearing? Because, you know, Iron Man 3 had Tony Stark get the, what's it called, out of his chest.
His that you know, Real Jack, that's a terrific question. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know. I got all these different things popping up on here. It's crazy. So many people are calling in. I don't know how to silence this. Let me see. I want to, because I don't want you guys to hear this. Ringtone dial, call, hanging, call error, ringtone. Maybe I can turn that off. Oh, maybe not. I'm trying to turn off all the sounds so that things don't get crazy. Dial tone busy, soon to call on hold. Maybe that's it. No, that's not it. Oh, maybe no, that wasn't it. When it comes to, it's really strange. I'm just gonna mute all sounds. There we go. It's so, oh, that didn't work very well. I really think that it's just going to be basically that his suits still have the arc reactor on there. He doesn't, but I think that his suits will still have it as the power source. Because remember that was in the first movie, that was just going to be a power source, you know, to replace, you know, power plants and things like that. His arc technology was just going to be a power source. So I think that's the route that they're going to go with that the arc reactor is still going to be on all of his suits, like the Mark 43. It's still going to be there, but I think that's all that it's going to be. It's not going to actually be built into him. Let me go to Steven. Oh my goodness, is this TF Sentai fan?
Yep.
What is up, my friend? How are you?
Doing good.
So what's new? How are you doing? Just relaxing?
Huh?
Are you just relaxing, chilling, just hanging out?
Yep, I'm relaxing.
Okay, that's good. You got a question for me? Hit me with your best shot. What you got?
All right, my first question is,
number one.
If you have to choose any 5 Beast Wars characters, who would be your top 5?
Oh my God. Steven. Oh, top 5 for Beast Wars. Oh, you're a pain in my butt. Okay. We're going to go. All right. I'm looking over at my very small, you know, I don't have a very big Beast Wars collection, but I'm looking over here and I got to say Rhinox has got to be number 1.
Obviously.
Gotta go. Yeah. Gotta go Rhinox. I really like Optimus Primal. Not so much like Primal Prime or anything like that. It's Optimus Primal for me is it. That's my I gotta go with him. Primal Prime, not a big fan. Let's see. Don't really care much for Cheetor. He kind of annoys me.
Dinobot?
Dinobot, you know, Dinobot kind of annoys me a little bit too. A little bit he does. I mean, he's kind of a cross between Starscream, you know, in terms of always wanting to try and take over, at least in the beginning couple episodes.
Yeah.
He's always trying to, you know, take over and be the leader, and that kind of annoys me because it just seemed like a ripoff of Starscream.
That's what I thought at first too when I first saw it.
I agree. I'm gonna go Waspinator.
Oh yeah.
Next, you know, in terms of number 3. I mean, he's got a character, you know, and a presence about him. I dig that. So I'm gonna go him next. Megatron, you know, I'm gonna throw Megatron in there. And then on the other side, number 5, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Silverbolt.
I knew it.
I'm going Silverbolt on that one. Yeah, that one's, you know, Silverbolt's one of those characters that I mean, a lot of people like Silverbolt, but I really, and not so much for, I mean, I liked the fact that he saw good in Black Arachnia.
Yeah.
You know, and he stuck by that, and yeah, I mean that was just a really nice little twist on it. You know, that he, you know, I mean, he saw a villain, he saw a bad guy, but he saw the good in her as well. And I mean, now remember also that Black Arachnia was a Maximal initially. So, I mean, he saw that in there. And that, you know, the silver, yes, I mean, Sawyer in the chat room here says Silverbolt and Black Arachnia forever. You know, that was, when you think about it, that was the real good, or first real good, solid kind of relationship in Transformers. And it was you know, it was a goody two shoes in Silverbolt, and it was a bad girl in Black Arachnia. And it was the bad boy, or it was the good boy and the bad girl. And it was a fun story though. So yeah, I'm gonna have to you know, I'd probably even put him a little bit higher than Megatron. I'd probably put him 4 and Megatron 5. And just because Megatron was voiced by David Kaye, one of the best voice actors we've gotten in Transformers in forever. It's just that voice. There is no one in Transformers that does not hear yes and Megatron. Not, you know, Megatron, terrorize. You know, you don't hear that and not instantly know that that is David Kaye. Yes. But thank you, Steven. I got a million people calling me, my friend.
All right.
I this might have been a bad idea. I don't know, because everybody and their mother's calling me. But you know, I'm gonna go through. You mentioned in the chat room about those other videos. I'm gonna go through and look at them. Because you worked on them. I should at least look at them, even though I may not necessarily use them. Because, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna review this. I don't even know. Neptune. Is that his name? Neptune?
Littlefoot.
We'll call him. Yeah, we'll call him Littlefoot. You know what I'm talking about. I don't think I'm going to review them, but I should at least look at the work that you did.
Yeah, you'll like it.
I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. So, Steven, thanks for calling in, sir. I appreciate it.
I do too.
All right, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So let me hit up Gary here. Gary seems to be calling in. I know, Gary, you there? Whoa, yeah. There's Gary. I see Gary.
Hello.
Hi, Gary's laying in his bed. This is kind of weird, everybody. I see him sleeping in his bed. But this is the coolest thing. He's got all this Star Wars, like these full figure looking Star Wars things hanging on in his room. It is so awesome looking. That is so cool. And he's wearing pajamas. It's a little bit creepy. It's a little creepy, but I'm just gonna say, what you got there, Gary? What you got? Is that Revenge of the Fallen Optimus?
Dark of the Moon, Leader Optimus.
Dark of the Moon. Now I was mentioning Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime earlier.
Yeah,
Dark of the Moon.
That was cool though.
Dark of the Moon is the best one because I love the remolded abs.
He is a very good figure. I do like him.
Everybody, I don't think anybody talks bad about that Optimus Prime. I think everybody pretty much loves that Optimus Prime. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But what you got? What you got for me, Gary? What question? What do you got for me?
My question was, how did you originally get into Transformers?
Oh my good Lord. How did I get into Transformers? I'm old. I'm an old fart who gets into Transformers because I grew up with them as a kid. 1984, I was 8 years old, and that's what was on. So, you know, people that are growing up watching Transformers now, they're watching the Michael Bay Transformer movies. I grew up with the original cartoon. That's how I did it. That was my big thing, and that's how I got into them. But I mean, it was a fun time. It was weird, but it was. I mean, there really aren't the best of all cartoons out there, but they're 80 cartoons. So, but Gary, thank you, sir. I think I hit the button and cut you off, but thank you for calling in. Really simple question right there. We're going over to Anthony, who I see Anthony is wearing a army. I'm guessing army, some kind of military outfit. And I cannot thank you enough, sir, for your service. God bless you. Thank you very much for doing what I am too much of a chicken, you know what to do myself.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. What can I do for you, sir?
Well, I just want to say your videos, outstanding job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I think they're terrible. I don't know why any of you guys watch my stuff, but it's so very nice when you guys say things like that. So thank you very much. Can I call you Tony?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to call you Tony. Do you go by Tony? Do people call you Tony?
Sometimes.
Okay, well, I'm going to call you Tony because we're buddies now.
All right, thank you.
What you got for me?
I've been a big Star Wars fan all my life, so I wanted to know what your thoughts were on Episode 7. What you think it's going to be?
Oh,
I'm excited for it.
You know,
I don't know about anybody else here, but I was busting out like a little child laughing about it.
Let me ask you this: how excited were you for Phantom Menace?
Well, I mean, I thought it was okay. The whole ending fight scene, I liked that.
Yeah.
But the story aspect of it was kind of, so.
Yeah. I mean, you ask a lot of Star Wars fans, and I mean that's why I was asking you that. A lot of Star Wars fans will automatically say that the Phantom Menace and the prequels, just in general, were terrible. But I don't know. I mean, and everybody gets excited when they see the trailers for things.
Right.
I remember when Phantom Menace came out, everybody's like, yeah! Everybody was super excited about it. And then they watched it and like, but, you know, it's the same thing with Transformers. I mean, you know I'm a Transformer fan.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
I mean,
big time.
For me, I'm just happy being able to revisit those characters in a new kind of story. So, and with Episode 7, getting Luke Skywalker back, Han Solo back, all of those characters from the original trilogy, getting them back, I really can't see anything bad about it.
The only conflict I kind of had with the trailer was the part with the triple lightsaber thing. That kind of bugged me.
Yeah.
Because I thought, how are you going to fight with that without slicing your hand off or something?
But again, let's look back to Phantom Menace. Darth Maul's lightsaber, the double hilt or the double blade, that threw people off when they first saw that. That was so radically different from everything that they've seen before. I say, let's see how it plays out.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. I mean, it's an interesting look. It's kind of silly, but again, it's one of those things where it's just so different from what we've seen in Star Wars.
That some people just won't accept it.
And that's you're gonna get people that are older than me that saw the original trilogy in theaters. That no, none of this new stuff. This is all stupid. Blah blah blah. But, you know, if you can go in there and just enjoy yourself, that's what if the story is great and everything else about that Star Wars movie is amazing, and you're sitting there still complaining about that triple bladed lightsaber, you got some problems.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
when I first saw the trailer of it, I mean, I was just so excited that the original cast was coming back for it.
Oh,
that's what got me excited. Absolutely,
and that's why honestly with the trailer I didn't like the trailer, because we saw the Millennium Falcon. I mean, great, but you know how awesome it would have been to have that, like, the end scene for that little teaser trailer be Luke Skywalker lighting up his lightsaber.
Yeah, that would have just.
You would have had nerd fans throughout the galaxy messing their pants up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, that would have sold it. Not even, I mean, everybody loves the Millennium Falcon. There's no question. But you see Luke Skywalker light up that lightsaber. That's it. I'm done. I'm ready to go. That would have been, for me, that would have been the best way to do a teaser, I think.
Right.
I think so. But I mean, I'm excited to see it. The one thing that I'm excited about, I said this a long time ago to somebody else, that I have a year pass for Disneyland down here in California.
Wow.
And I have every intention of going to Disneyland. They have a movie theater right there in Disneyland.
Yeah.
And I have every intention of going down there to see that movie. And then when I'm done with that, going on to Star Tours, which is a ride down there.
Yeah.
And riding the crap out of it. That's gonna be a Star Wars day to remember. I mean, I'm probably more excited. I mean, I was around with the new trilogy. So
yeah.
I'm more excited for this, these new movies than I was for those other ones, I think, just because it's the original cast.
Right.
That's the biggest thing for me.
One more thing.
Sure.
What was your thoughts on Revenge of the Sith? Because many people have just slaughtered that movie, saying it was horrible. Why would they do this? And George Lucas is insane.
It's one of those things where at some point, throughout all of the new movies, we know Anakin is going to become Darth Vader.
Right.
So at some point, they had to actually do it. So, what was it done in the best way? Maybe not. But in the fact that you have to cram it all into kind of one movie, especially since you already have 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
So it's not like you can have 3A.
Right.
I mean, it kind of seemed a little rushed, I thought.
Yeah.
But you had to put it all in that movie, I think. You probably could have downplayed the Clone Wars a little bit more.
I wasn't a fan of that one.
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones wasn't that good.
I wasn't a big fan, but in the overall, I didn't like it so much because of the whole romance aspect of thing. But again, you kind of have to tell that story
because that's what helps develop the characters.
Exactly. You got to explain where Luke and Leia come from.
Yeah.
And you have to explain Anakin and Padme. You have to explain that dynamic. And I think George Lucas was limited in the fact that he had to cram them all into 3 movies.
Yeah.
But I think for the storytelling aspect of thing, like I said, it was fun just seeing them all and seeing where Darth Vader came from.
Because that fight scene between him and Obi-Wan was one of the coolest besides The Empire Strikes Back, Luke versus Vader.
I would agree. I would absolutely agree. And I love the fact that they're
younger. You can feel the intense.
Oh, absolutely.
The intensity of it.
Absolutely. I mean, there was a lot at stake in that.
Right.
And that's where you could really see Darth Vader. It's young Darth Vader, when they're able, and young Obi-Wan, when they're able to wield the Force in the way that a younger person is going to be able to, as opposed to an older person. Although Yoda kicked some serious ass in the earlier movies.
That is true.
I mean, but we are talking about Yoda. But I mean,
900 years old and still kicking ass.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm excited to see the new ones. I'm excited. I did see the rumor that what's his face? Oh, I forgot his name. The director.
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams said that he wants to get the movie moved up to a summer release. Now,
really, I didn't see
I saw it as a rumor. I don't know if it's actually legit. But I saw that and I got kind of excited. But
I would be looking for that.
But again, it's one of those things where you're going to put that movie up against Age of Ultron. You're going to put it up against Jurassic World.
Which limits your money use, but you put it down in the Christmas season, and there's nothing else coming out, you're going to make a buttload of money.
Absolutely. That's it. So we'll see. I'm excited. Like I said, my biggest draw is the original cast coming back.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see those guys. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, all these original characters coming back. I don't want JJ. They're talking about it in the chat room here. I don't want JJ to rush this movie.
Yeah, because you want it to be good.
You absolutely do.
Crammed in.
You absolutely do. But I think if he's already happy with what he has, I mean, he's the only one who knows.
Right.
I mean, and I trust J.J. Abrams. I mean, he understands the scope of this. This is J.J. Abrams' biggest movie that he has ever done.
Right, and he knows that he should know that you mess up Star Wars, you're gonna have a lot of mad people.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I think if he's content with it being pushed up, I gotta put my faith in him. That's you know, I don't know if he's got everything that he needs, and if he thinks he can get it out for summertime. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that was a rumor that I saw over the couple days ago, floating around on Twitter. So we'll see. But Tony, I'm gonna go. I got some other people calling me in. Great question, sir. That's an amazing conversation topic. We could go on and on about that all day long. Absolutely. But call in again another time. We'll do this again. But I'm going to go see what some other people want to bug me about.
All right. Thank you. You have a good night, sir.
Thanks, Tony. You too. And again, absolutely, I cannot thank you enough for your service. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So that was Tony, guys. That was Tony, a service member. I probably should have asked him if it was Army. It looked like Army. I'm not 100% sure. I feel bad. But again, if you're watching the Ustream show, I'm going over here because I'm having so much fun with this. So I gotta get to John because I've seen his name on here a lot. John, are you there?
Hello?
I think I see John. There he is, wearing glasses and stuff.
Hey.
What's up, John? What can I do for you, good man?
Hey, dude, I love your videos, man.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan.
Thank you so much.
Right now, this is the only Transformers 4 Transformers.
Oh, that's not Drift. That's Crosshairs.
Crosshairs.
Nice.
See, my story with Transformers, I know you're a big Transformers fan, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I started watching it, like the anime with the Armada.
Oh, okay.
Like 2000. And they mentioned there were other universes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know, might do some research about that. So I found the G1. I was more interested in it more than Armada and Cybertron and everything. And I started to find all these like the Generation series toys, like, and everything. So I started collecting those, you know, and everything. And that's my original story with the whole series of Transformers.
So you started with what I think, personal opinion, that's all it is, with the worst Transformer series.
Yeah, I know.
Ever.
And G1 brought me in.
But so you're watching the terrible Unicron trilogy, and you're like, you know what? There's got to be what else is going on? So you look it up, and you find all this other history of Transformers before all that stuff, and that pulls you in even more.
Yeah.
Wow.
I basically found all like 5 that I think they have for G1 on Netflix, and I was amazed. I love that even more.
That's pretty impressive. Now, have you watched Beast Wars?
Yes.
Okay. See, now for me, Beast Wars
with the Maximals and the Predacons.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beast Wars is for me the best storytelling of all Transformers series that's out there.
I'll agree with that.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page, that works for me. So what question do you have for me? What is it that you want to know? What do you got?
I just wanted to like hang out on here, like to have a little short conversation with you.
Oh, okay.
One of my favorite nerdy YouTubers. I'm a nerd too.
Oh well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Having like continuing
continuing on, having them announce a movie, because I started watching the G1 2005, 2007 was the first movie.
Right.
Once they announced it in 2006, you know how hyped that was. Once it came out, I was like, I'm trying to this. I'm not gonna argue.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna be like those angry fanboys who are like, oh, they ruined Transformers.
They killed your childhood.
Like, no, for me, it really didn't. I loved it. It was, you know, good. The only thing that got me upset, killed off Jazz. You did something little thing wrong by killing off Jazz.
But you know what I liked about them actually killing Transformers in the movies was that it made it seem real. It was, you know, the danger. You look back at the old G1 cartoons. You look back at all the cartoons, except for Beast Wars, where, you know, Dinobot dies. But I mean, look how strong that was when Dinobot died. I mean, everybody kind of rallied behind that and loved it. That's one of their favorite things about the whole Beast Wars things. That whole story with you know, Jazz dying and Ratchet dying in the Age of Extinction and all these other people, or all these other characters, Ironhide dying in Dark of the Moon. Oh, everybody hates it, but it makes that danger.
You want to, like,
absolutely,
see the person who killed him want to die. It makes you want to see him die.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. It makes that danger that they're going through a real thing. I mean, you don't know it's coming. I mean, I never expected to see Jazz die.
I mean, that could happen anywhere. Like,
absolutely,
same situations.
Absolutely.
The Army, especially the Army, that could happen anywhere.
In the blink of an eye, you know, you could be gone. I mean, I went through that just this past week with my grandma in Vegas, where she was not able to breathe. We didn't know what was going to happen. So you're scared, you're wondering, and when you're watching a movie, it's like, you don't expect them to kill. In Age of Extinction, I was half expecting them to kill Optimus Prime in that movie. A lot of people were. They were thinking that Rodimus, with all the nice new cars that were there, they were thinking Rodimus Prime or Hot Rod is coming around. I had no idea.
Continuing on with, like, the movies, Revenge of the Fallen, how they introduced, you know, Devastator and everything. You know, he wasn't a bad Devastator. He had to do something, you know.
Yeah.
And I didn't really remember who the Fallen was in G1. Were they even in G1?
Who, Devastator?
No, Fallen. The Fallen.
No. The Fallen wasn't.
Oh, so they were just like a new character.
Well, the Fallen was brought around. The Fallen was first. I'm really bad with my comic books. Some stuff I know really good. Some stuff I'm terrible with. But the Fallen was introduced in The War Within, I believe, which is a comic series that basically explained where the original 13 Primes came from. And the Fallen was Megatronus. He was one of the 13 that he became the Fallen. He no longer wanted to do the work of Primus, and just fell out of Dreamwaves. Yeah, they're saying in the Dreamwave comics. You know, he just fell out of favor, and he became the Fallen. That, you know, so that's where Megatron that's where he took his name from. He took it from Megatronus, the one who was the original bad guy, basically. So yeah, I mean, the Fallen was not in G1 at all. I mean, none of those. I mean, it wasn't until I want to say it wasn't like the Unicron trilogy, where the other 13 Primes, like Vector Prime and characters like that came around, and you started getting more of that history, the way back history of how Primus created the 13 Primes to battle Unicron and such. So, but yeah, it's the one thing that's the movie. Don't pay any attention to the movies when it comes to typical history, I guess, the history of Transformers, because it's a completely different story.
See, for the future Transformers, if whatever Transformers 5 is, I don't think they should end it right away. I want it so it can be more of, like, add more to, like who Galvatron is. Like, we already seen his origins in the 4th movie,
right,
even though they're not the same, like, in the 1986 movie.
Sure.
Give more, like, have him meet his men, like Cyclonus and Scourge, like, up at Cybertron, because it's obvious they're going there. Like, it ain't destroyed. They're going there.
Yeah.
And for Optimus, when he goes up there, have him meet with, like, Ultra Magnus and Blur, Hot Rod, and everything.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's
not right away.
Yeah.
Don't kill Optimus.
Yeah. I mean, Optimus has been killed so many different times. I mean, I think they kind of set that up pretty good in the Age of Extinction movie. People complain because Galvatron wasn't in it that much, but it's one of those things where I think they really set up the other movies very well. I think, in terms of, they already did the backstory for Galvatron. It's already established where he came from. They don't have to worry about that with the next movie. They can just jump into it and get to the action right away.
Yeah.
So, but I'm telling you, I'm excited about it, John. I got a couple more calls, and my wife just came in, so I think she wants me to get out of here pretty soon. So we're gonna do this again. So you need to call in again some other time. Deal?
Good, I'm good with that.
All right, John. Cool. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you calling in. I'm gonna take a couple more here because, like I said, my wife already yelled at me, so I'm gonna do these really quick. We're gonna go to Mark here. Mark, are you there?
Hey.
Hey, Mark. What's up?
Not much.
How you doing? You got a question? What's up?
Yeah.
What you got?
What is a good first third-party toy?
Say that again. You were breaking up a little bit.
What is a good first third-party toy?
Oh God, a good first-party toy, Mark. It really depends on how much money you have. I'm gonna say, Fans Project is probably a good, safe place to go into. Fans Project makes some good ones that are not too terribly expensive. That's a good company to kind of go with. It really depends, Mark, honestly, on how much you're willing to spend. If you got $200, Fans Toys is one of my favorite right now. They're the ones that you're probably not watching the show. You're probably watching on Ustream or on YouTube. They make the third-party Dinobots. Those are probably some of the best that are there. But again, it just depends on how much money you have to spend on various things. All right, we're gonna do a couple more. We got Andrew here. Hey, Andrew, what's up?
Oh, hey, Paul.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Good.
I know you touched on Transformers 5, but
right.
I wanted to ask you what you would personally like to see happen.
Oh, what I would personally like to see happen. I'm going to call you Andrew. That is a terrific question. I really think that what they established with the video games and going to Cybertron, I think that would be a terrific way. I mean, we already saw Optimus Prime leave Earth. I think seeing him go to Cybertron and kind of meet up with them, I think that would be great. I think that's what we kind of need to go to. I think that would probably be the most entertaining, I think. in terms of a storytelling aspect. Going to Cybertron, they did it with the games very well. I think they could do it with a movie fairly well. They showed it really well on Lockdown Ship, and I think they've taken that step. I mean, I think, Michael Bay has said that, in the earlier movies, it was harder to do some of the CGI. That's why we saw a lot of the Transformers in vehicle mode most of the time, because the CGI was more expensive. As the movies kind of went along, it was cheaper to do. So that's why by the time Age of Extinction was around, there was more robots actually in it, and not so much just them in vehicle mode. And then being on Lockdown Ship, I think that really kind of showed that they can do that kind of stuff. So I would love to see him go to Cybertron. That would be my biggest thing to see him to do. We're gonna do. I got three. What? Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 more calls right here. We got Joshua, Sigma, Max, and Sky Shagra. Sky Shagra. I don't even know if I'm gonna say that right, but I'm gonna take you 4 calls, and then we're gonna end the show. So I don't know if I'm saying it right. Sky Shagra, is that right?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. What's up, sir? What can I do for you?
Yeah. So I just wanted to ask, like, I'm pretty. First of all, I just want to say that your reviews and all that is just pretty amazing. I'm hands down, it's amazing.
Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. There's so many other good reviewers out there. It's nice of you that you watch me.
Well, yeah. So my question was, how do you? Well, I have 2 questions really.
Okay.
How do you feel about Prime's storyline going into Robots in Disguise? Prime was very dark-ish, and Robots in Disguise seems more upbeat and bouncy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that?
It's that's a really, really good question, because I liked Transformers Prime, but I almost thought that it was too dark sometimes. Yeah. And it kind of turned kids off, I thought, just because it was a little bit darker. I think that going in a lighter kind of way will appeal to kids a little bit more, but it might make adults like me not like it quite as much. I'm hoping that there's a good balance between it, and I think that it's the same universe as Transformers Prime.
It is. I think it's like 7 years after.
Yeah, it takes place a few years after. So because of that, I think it might be a good kind of balance between, getting the older fans like me who like the darker stuff. They might like it a little bit, and then you get the younger fans who might like it too. I think it's a good balance. I'm excited to see it. I really, really am.
Okay. So another thing is, how there's like so many Transformers in G1, and a lot of them haven't really made it to the later series and such. Like, I would personally like to see Springer, Autobot Springer, in some of the later series, because he's pretty cool. He's one of the first triple changers, and there hasn't really been a lot of triple changers lately.
Transformers Animated has some triple changers.
Yeah.
But I think it's such a cool concept that I would love to see them bring some more of those in. Springer would be a great one, but I think a couple Decepticons, like maybe Astro Train, would be a good one. Astro Train would be a fun one to bring in. It's a train and it's a spaceship.
How does it get cooler than that?
Yeah, exactly. Those are some of the coolest ones. But Springer, I would absolutely love to see Springer. That would be great. And his character is so cool.
Yeah, a ninja car helicopter thing.
That would be great. That would be absolutely great. But I want to make sure I say it right. It's how am I saying your name?
Sky Sugar, but you can just.
Oh, you cut out. What? Say it again. Oh, lost you.
Hello.
There you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I calling you?
You can just call me Sky.
Okay, I'm going to call you Sky. So Sky, I'm going to get to some other callers because my wife wants me to get out of here.
Yeah, I saw the stream.
Yeah, she yelled at me. But cool, Sky. Thanks very much for calling. I'm going to do this again, so make sure you call in again, okay?
All right.
Cool. Talk to you later, Sky. Huh? I know. Okay, so I don't remember which one it was. Okay, so we got Sigma. Sigma.
But Springer, I would absolutely love to see.
Wow. Hey, Sigma. How are you?
Good.
Good?
Internet connection's not that well, so I'm a few minutes back.
That's okay. That's okay. What can I do for you? What do you have for me?
What are your thoughts on Age of Extinction Lockdown?
Ooh.
Like toy, not the movie, like, you know, movie version, but like the toy version.
The toy. Okay. Oof. You know, I like the toy, but I think it could be better. Honestly. That's a good question, Sigma. It's one of those things where it's a good figure, but I think it suffered from being too simple. I think they could have made it a little bit better of a character or better of a figure if it was a little more of a complex one. But I liked it. I mean, you know, I think it could have been a little bit bigger. Color could have been a little bit better. He was more black in the movie. But I enjoyed it. I think it could have been done better. And hopefully, because, you know, hopefully if it, you know, they decide to do another one later on, hopefully they've had more time to develop it, that it could be a better figure. But it could have been a much better. Oh, I'm going here to Joshua, who I see has a Guardians of the Galaxy little picture right there. What's up, Joshua?
It's pretty good.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Good. What can I do for you, sir?
I wanted to know if you think that Hot Toys will launch an exclusive Hulkbuster figure alongside the theatrical release of Age of Ultron.
I can tell you that they're not doing. I don't think they're going to do one with Age of the release of the movie, Joshua. But I do know they are making a Hulkbuster figure that is going to be bigger than anything Hot Toys has ever, I want to say, done in terms of a figure just by itself. I mean, the thing you can't see it, but I'm sure. I mean, this thing is huge. I'm guessing it's easily going to be. It's going to be bigger than the Hulk. So you know how big the Hulk is. So I mean, that is. I don't think they're. It's not going to be done in time for them to release it with the actual movie release. That unfortunately they never can do that. But they are going to release a Hulkbuster. If you go on Google and type in Hot Toys Hulkbuster, let me make sure. Hot Toys Hulk. I want to make sure I'm looking it up. Buster. Let's see here. There it is. Yeah. If you just go to Google and type in Hot Toys Hulkbuster under images, it shows up right away. So you can see it. It is an absolutely gorgeous and massive piece. But all right, that's going to be it. I see a couple other people calling in. Please call in next week. I'm going to do this next week. This was fun. I know I didn't pay much attention to the chat in the Ustream, but thank you so much, guys. Oh, but I see Brad sent me a message. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. That's weird. I need a kid. Oh, geez. Why do I need a kid? I don't even know what that means. Why do I need a kid? But so everybody, thank you so much. YouTube folks, again, every Saturday, I do a Ustream show. It's on ustream.tv/channel/Optibotimus. And I'm on camera. You can see me on camera. I show off figures that I've gotten. You can actually watch me on screen as opposed to YouTube where you just hear my voice and it's like a real actual call-in show. You can actually watch me doing it. It's much better to be over here in the chat room. But I'm going to do this again because I think it was great. I had a great time doing it. Everybody that called in on Skype, thank you so much. That was so fun and so worth doing. All the people that called in, if I wasn't able to get to you, please call in again. We'll do it again. I'm going to head off. We did an extra half-hour show here. Amazing. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So again, thank you so much, everybody. I want to thank you all. Oh, there's my kid. Oh, there goes Burger. Burger's leaving. Burger's done with me. So everybody, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show. Next week's videos, Monday, will be the one-step changer from RID of Sideswipe. On Friday, we'll be taking a look at the DC Collectibles Catwoman. And then on Friday, the new Age of Extinction Kids Logic Optimus Prime. So again, thank you everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Everybody that called in, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I'll talk to everybody later. Have a great night. Have a good weekend and stay safe. So